Good evening and welcome to Perspectives Daily. I'm Noel Okel. During his weekly general audience in Rome today, the Pope asked for prayers for peace in Syria and invited Christians to be joyful for the grace of baptism. He continued his catechesis focusing on the sacrament of baptism, and he offered a reflection on water as the source of life. Here now is a summary from CNS.
Santificata l'acqua del fonte, bisogna disporre il cuore. Si benedice l'acqua, adesso benediciamo il cuore. Disporre il cuore per accedere al battesimo. Ciò avviene con la rinuncia a Satana e la professione di fede, due atti strettamente connessi tra loro. Nella misura in cui dico no alle suggestioni del diavolo, il diavolo è colui che divide, sono in grado di dire sì a Dio che mi chiama a conformarmi a Lui nei pensieri e nelle opere. Il diavolo divide, Dio unisce sempre la comunità, la gente, in un solo popolo. Non è possibile aderire a Cristo ponendo condizioni. Occorre distaccarsi da certi legami per poterne abbracciare davvero altri. C'è qualche gente che non si sa bene il profilo che ha, ma diciamo questo va bene con Dio e col diavolo. È vero, diciamo questo. E no, questo non può andare. O stai bene con Dio o stai bene col diavolo. Per questo la rinuncia e l'atto di fede vanno insieme.
Here in Canada now, the Parliamentary House of Commons has overwhelmingly supported a motion yesterday to call on the Pope to apologize on Canadian soil for abuses that occurred at the church-run residential schools. But what happens next, however, is a mystery since the motion is, well, not binding.
Yeas pour 269, 269. Nays called 10. Zis.
I declare the motion carried. Orders of the day.
MP Charlie Angus, who introduced the bill, described the debate as a historic moment for the Parliament of Canada. He said that Parliament created the Truth and Reconciliation Commission to examine evidence. The Commission's report, interestingly, denounced the government and not the Church for pursuing a policy of cultural genocide. It also found that the Canadian government's Aboriginal policy dating back to the 19th century was intended to assimilate Native children into the Canadian culture and called for the establishment of residential schools as one of those policies. Now, the Canadian Prime Minister has already invited the Holy Father to Canada to issue a papal apology, and the Pope has received many invitations from the Canadian bishops. On March 27th, a letter released by the Canadian bishops said that a papal visit is not yet imminent. And on the same note, the president of the Canadian Conference of Catholic Bishops, Bishop Lionel Gendron, has signed a joint ecumenical letter addressed to the Prime Minister of Canada in support of a bill that requires the Government of Canada to take all measures necessary to ensure that the laws of the country are in harmony with the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. This private member's bill, also known as C-262, was sponsored by MP Romero Saganash. 7 other signatures on the letters represent the Anglican Church of Canada, the Christian Reformed Church in North America, the Evangelical Lutheran Church in Canada, the Mennonite Church of Canada, the Presbyterian Church in Canada, the Religious Society of Friends, and the United Church of Canada. Now, this bill is in response to call number 48 of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, which addresses the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. And for more information on this, you can visit the CCCB website listed below. And that is all that we have time for today. Join us again tomorrow when I bring you more news and stories from the perspectives of a Catholic lens. I'm Noel Okel, and thank you for joining us.